Somebody didn't clean the heads off adequately. So it would have been you.
Me?
Yeah.
Use Loctite.
I didn't put no loctite on there.
If I'd used Loctite, we wouldn't be in this problem. Wouldn't be in this predicament.
Unless you want to go faster.
Yeah.
Beads hitting you?
Yep.
Anything hitting
Hmm?
you? Anything hitting you?
Some solvent.
Beads hitting me.
Beads?
Beads. Bead blasted.
Oh, got it.
See, one head got cleaned, one head didn't.
Yeah.
Because you're being cheap and don't want to do a valve job. Don't hit on your head. Very important. Especially on a head gasket surface like that. That one's broken in already. Did you figure out why I hit on it yet?
Why you hit on it?
Yeah. Besides, I like to.
I don't know.
You haven't figured that out yet? If you watch the video, figure it out.
Okay. Can you use the same gasket remover to get that head gasket off?
What, that one?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just a scraper.
Okay.
You could have done that already, you know. Scrapers are over there. You use them. Not these ones, though. Carbon and gasket scraper.
Ooh.
That's what they call a super scraper.
Super.
It costs more too.
How much is a scraper like that worth?
It used to be about 25 bucks. Of course, that was 20 years ago.
Now they're 125.
I'm saying like the damn Honan, like these pilots are. $485 for that one, and this one's only about 90 bucks. 2 weeks on this one and 4 weeks on this one. You want to order them up?
Yep.
I want to get 3 or 4 of these and about that many of this.
I'll just get an advance on my trust fund.
Yeah, we're going to need a big advance to pay for those damn things. So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to do it without using the fancy tools. So we're going to do something differently. How many guys we replaced already?
One.
Probably that one. Because see, the pilot fits it.
Correct.
You notice how that happens? Just because it's not worn out just yet. That's why I stopped honing before it matched that one. This is not the right tool. Crescent wrench. I'm gonna have the right tool for doing this.
Here you go.
Yeah, right. Thank you, you're a big help. Big help. Couldn't do it without you. There's something I used to put on top here to push with, but I don't see it right now. So I just use my hand. Okay, that's now tight. It's basically pretty much bottomed out, but not quite. Appears to be out of whack. That hammer again. Precision. Appears to be out of square. There's a hammer again. Watch out for that guy. Uh-oh. Went too far. Close enough. Okay. Appears to be halfway close now. Now this one we can't do because the pilot's over here and I'm using it. And it's too small to go in this hole. So we come with some other way of doing the job. We got this one right here. Oh, that one actually tightened up. That was too small the other day.
It was.
It's tighter today. I'll take it. We'll use it. I don't know how accurate it's going to be, but we'll go with it.
Good enough for government work.
Yep. Appears to be way the hell out that way though. So these two heads are, which means something's screwed up. Probably that pilot. Trust. Somebody screwed my machine. Nope. Still little. Okay. So now we're gonna go to do some cutting. This is the one here that you screwed up with that big chunk in there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Looks real nice.
Screwed up valve lead.
Oh, that's hard to move. Where's your valves at?
Right here.
There's your two. Where's the other two?
Did you take them home?
Yes, I did.
Did you bring them back?
Maybe. Take them out of my bag?
No.
They're still in the bag. How's our shirt sales going?
Did we sell any more shirts?
I don't know. I only see the same ones. I don't know how to use that program yet.
Yeah, we sold more shirts.
16?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few more shirts.
So we got to pack some shirts up tomorrow.
Sounds good.
We don't know how to do it yet tonight. Yeah, these appear to be old rotten ass valves. Where'd you get these from?
They came with the bike.
Ah. So this appears to be old rotten ass valves. Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
That's not, doesn't sound very good, does it?
No.
Look at that wear pattern in there you got. Looks like crap. Yeah, shit, these are wrong size. I can't even home these. Junk! We have to make sure we don't get on that one valve. That was the end of them. Appear to be straight. Nobody took my clean rag yet and used it. Good. What's this?
Valve thing.
A valve thing. Appears to be broken. It's a valve thing. It does things to valves?
Yes.
Damn, you're pretty smart. Oil. Cold. Look at that valve. Appears to be perfectly straight. Over there. Appears to be not very round. Got a little on my fingers. Look at that. Appeared to go back to the same spot. Maybe the valve's not true. Stone's dull. Diamond dresser. Sound different?
Yep.
Appears to be flatter. Go fast angle to it. You want to go fast, didn't you?
Yes.
Good. Go fast angle. Put a third angle like a big twin?
I don't know. Should we?
Might as well. Where's my angle at? These valves aren't very thick like a big twin. Doesn't work as good. Yeah, those aren't as bad as a big twin. Look how round that is now. They suck. Where'd you buy these valves at?
They came with the bike.
One angle, two angle, three angle.
Red angle, blue angle.
That's a 3-angle valve job. Just on the valve. Here's the new valve. Custom. How good is this one going to be? Sounds a little close from the other one. Came in a lot quicker. I'm guessing this one's straighter than the last one. That didn't sound very flat, did it?
I don't know what flat sounds like.
Very even. Not.
Mm.
When that comes around, that's not very good. So.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I got all three even on this one because I didn't get cut too much.
Mm-hmm.
I got carried away when I did this one. See how the second one's real thin, that one's a little thick.
Mm-hmm.
I cut an extra 2 or 3 thou too deep.
Uh-oh.
Have to warrant that one out for being junk. How about this one?
Also came with the bike.
Oh. This one appears to be longer than the last one. There we go. It's not bad. That was a lot straighter than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Nice and smooth. Too bad it's too thick. There's the back cut angle. Oops.
Is this the bent one?
I don't know. You want to find out? You want to tell?
It's bent
How do you know?
because it isn't straight.
Maybe we can straighten it for you. Try to grind out.
Yeah, it's not good.
I can fix that. I can make that work. If I had to fix it, I would.
We don't have to.
I can make another run with that valve just fine. No guarantees that I'm making the finish line after the head fell off, but I can probably make it work. Yep. Center it, see if that fixes it. A little better. Look how fat that pig is. Huge. It's a little bit too fat. Slow you down.
It'll slow me down.
This is why it goes faster after you do a valve job. Need some more. Still needs more. That one's really thick. It's hard on my stone. That's a thick ass valve. That needed 3 sides on that one. Didn't get it though. Could be hard. A little bit hot. So, that was a heavy back cut on that one. So now it's closer to what this one is. But see, it's still a lot different. See, it's real. It's got a big lip on that thing. This one doesn't have a big lip to it. Make sure it's the same valve. Well, they're not the same valve, but they're close. So now they're going to run a little bit closer to each other because this one was going to run like crap the way that thing was made. The back cut will help it. Okay, I'll go clean these. Be back.
Okay.
Did you answer that question yet?
That it was 130. The valve was too big for the cutting tool you were using.
You didn't tell me what 130 off 802 was.
130 off 802 would be 671.
Be close to that, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can catch on at some point. Could have been wrong though.
Or 659 actually.
That should be more than that. But... So anyway, we're going to take a little trim out of this guide hole. Cause you want to go faster, you said.
Yes.
So 130 off of your diameter of your valve. Which is how much?
802.
What number?
802. 130 off of 802 would be 672.
About that much. See how much we're cutting out?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that big lip we had under there?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't quite got to that, but we're getting close to it.
Now it's even bigger.
Yeah, well, it grew. Luckily I know how to get rid of it though.
And that creates turbulence.
Yes, it does. What do you see?
A big lip.
Lack of turbulence.
Lack of turbulence.
The lip is gone. There's no lip there. Feel it. There's no lip.
Mm-hmm.
Now it goes straight down. So now you got a little blending to do over here.
Mm-hmm.
See how it's almost the same size as the port?
Mm-hmm.
Because these have big ports and you only got small seats. So that looks like a Beal now. That's how Beal does their stuff. We're used to do it.
So this will be like a Buell head.
Yeah, same thing. I do my valve work the same way they do. That's a visitor. You keep picking that so I'm gonna move it. Okay, I'm gonna do this one too while I'm over here. You know why?
So they're the same?
Yes, I want both cylinders to run equally better.
Equally more better?
Equally more better. See how equal the ports are?
Mm-hmm.
Or not equal? See the big lip there? See no big lip there?
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Lack of one.
Yep. Remember I told you the valve guide moved? Probably on this end.
Mm-hmm.
So it must have moved that way. Because see how this one cuts with the port? Well, the port's a lot smaller on this one than that one.
Mm-hmm.
They really are equal. So this more equalizes the holes to be more equal.
equal is good.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes not. Okay, so I'm gonna get that cut. Now this we already preset. We have to see how close it's going to be set though. Do that. Go ahead and spin this a little bit. So put a big load on it. Let it recenter again. Center it. Do you hear a little clunk, clunk, clunk there?
Yep.
Clunk, clunk, clunk is way the hell out of whack. So it appears to have cut a lot out of the backside over there. Got a big lip. I'm going to take my little marking tool. See how I highlight the seat, where the seat is? My dirty thumb. See a little mark between those two lines? That would be called a seat.
Oh.
This here is called above the seat. It's also called with a squad for ink. So we don't want to cut that whole mark away because I covered up some of the seat. So we're going to cut some of that away with this cutter. So this has a parabolic curve cut into it, which is a fancy way of saying it's going to flow a lot of air. See how it just misses these weld marks I'm going to put in there?
Yes.
Wrong one. Now what do you see?
Half a mark.
Now you see a nice
parabolic curve.
nice sculptured seat. Put your finger on it, feel it. Don't put your snot crappy junk everywhere. Ban you from the shop with that crap. So what do you feel now?
Smooth.
Nice even radiuses all the way around. Multiple seat angles. Start from the inside all the way around the seat and then back out. No more lippy lippies. You look to your camera, you're looking at your thumb. So that's called free port job. Because that'll flow a hell of a lot better than any port job will flow just doing that. Because the closer you are to the valve seat, the more important it is. How close are we to the valve seat?
We're right on it.
We are the valve seat. It's kind of important. Quiet. Okay, this one got the new valve. So where's the new valve? Where's the used valve?
New valve.
I need a new valve.
New valve.
You sure? Pause. Okay.
No, I'm not positive.
Why not?
This one's cleaner. No, this one's cleaner.
This one's cleaner? You like the used one better than the new one?
Is that the used one?
Yes. See the wear mark where my thumb is?
Well, then here's the new one.
See the wear mark where my thumb is? There's no wear mark. This would be the new one. It's a good thing you weren't putting it together. You have to mix those up. How close do you think I got it?
Plenty close.
Nope.
No,
Too small.
too small.
Terrible. Rookie. Not even close to the outside of the valve.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the inside of the valve. That's how Hurley does it. I put mine way on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Told you it's going to be a little bit small.
Does that just mean we have more material to work with?
That means we're going to cut it open bigger, yeah. We're going to put a bigger valve in it now.
Oh boy.
So we're going to go ahead and tool. So we're going to make the valve bigger. How much bigger you want to go?
As go fast, big.
Go fast, big. Okay, I'm going to go that much bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a bigger valve. Yeah, you don't like cutting them like that. See if this one works. This is a bigger pilot. Okay, where's that tool I found? Right there. My custom tool I made. See, it's got a dimple on it.
Mm-hmm.
Put pressure on that. Custom. That does not have a Sun part number on it, so it didn't cost $100.
Does it have a Harley part number on it?
I think it cost me nothing because it came out of scrap bin. That's the favorite price of tools.
This is America. Nothing costs nothing.
Oh, I might have got the scrap for free too. Of course, I have to pay rent. That's it. I have to pay my rent. That costs money. Okay, it appears to be straight. Okay, what size is this one at? We're going to be able to see the seat?
Yes.
Is that because it's black?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds a lot closer.
A little bit.
Looking for it. It's hard to see in the dark. Yeah, I see the mark. Look how nice that looks with that black background. Can we cut that away? See that lip that's in there from Harley?
Mm-hmm.
You got a big, feel that lip. You like that lip? You got that stupid cam thing with you again? I told you I'm banning you. How's that gonna run?
Crappy.
Why?
Airflow.
Let me put a curve right in front of the valve seat. I'm gonna get rid of the curve and put a dip in. Actually, don't even have a dip. We have nothing. Smooth transition. That's all I can cut. Can't cut no more. See, I'm cutting away my mark, so I can't cut any deeper.
Mm-hmm.
So now the lip is more gone. Still got a little bit in there because it's a low spot. As we sink the valve deeper, you can go deeper. That don't work. Wrong tool. Jeez.
The crescent wrench.
This is not a $100 tool either. Like that. Don't drop it. You can afford to pay for the tool much as the work. Here. How much closer are you going to be to the top this time? You got it right on the money or maybe off again?
Off.
How much? Too big, too small?
Too small.
just right. Look at that.
That's pretty close.
Closer than I was last time.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit too big. Racing job, it's right out there.
Mm-hmm.
See a little small line just above it?
Mm-hmm.
That means we're right there. That's how race bikes are done. So that's like having a huge oversized valve in the same motor, because we're right on the edge of the valve. So it's a racing job.
So does that mean I'm a good racer?
I mean, you're right out on the edge of that sucker. That's what that means. You ain't getting no more out of that motor. At least not that one. Now, the advantage of being out there like that is there's no restriction to the outside because the valve's not in the way. Because the whole valve is being used for flow. If you had the valve way over in here, like this one, that much of the valve head is in the way. You can cut that away. You won't even need it. Must have a smaller valve in it. Now we got a big valve in it. So you gotta look at it, make sure the seat's good all the way around.
We're using all our valve potential.
We are using all of it. And somebody opened the port up below it too. I don't know how that happened. Somebody must have butchered it or something over there. Talk to that guy. Who took my tool? You were trying to hide my tool over there. I saw that. You're not stealing this one, though. It's custom.
Piece of Americana. It will be auctioned on the website.
No, well not.
It'll be auctioned on the website.
Be like Alan want to give away free sportsters. And ship them for free too.
Free Sportsters.
I think that's what he said on that one video. Yeah, I didn't go for that though.
$3,000 handling fee.
No, there was nothing. One guy took advantage of it, but I didn't go for it. Oh, don't do this yet. These heads are not equal. You have to center them. How much off is this?
A couple degrees.
1, 2, 3.
3 whacks of the hammer off.
Let's see. That yep, 3.
3 whacks of the hammer.
That's how far off it is. Is that considered 3 degrees or just 3 whacks?
I don't know how it's calibrated.
Per whack.
Per whack?
Per whack.
Arbitrary units?
Yes. It's like a smidgen.
Like a smidgen?
Or a pinch. Getting dirty. See how much I had to cut that?
Yep.
That was just to get it back out to the edge. I cut an extra 5 thou maybe. Come back with the other one. How much was that?
A smidgen?
Yeah, that was a smidgen off the top. You can see my cutter's already cutting the steel right below it. See that little fine line right there? That's what we're looking for in our valve seats when we cut them. When everything is positioned correctly, you'll get that mark. On exhaust, you get twice that much work. On the intake, you get that little amount. It's a telltale sign of where you're at. Okay, where's your valve? You gonna put an exhaust in the intake? That'll be different. We're gonna take this one, it was made wrong. I'm gonna put a bigger valve in it. So how big was this valve?
802.
There you go. We're getting all of it too. allow it to go back and forth, up, down, like that. Don't spend all day grinding on it because you are cutting metal away to do that. Look at that. Look how fat that one is. Remember only hitting on the outer one, not the inner one.
Mm-hmm.
See a little shiny marker on the edge?
Mm-hmm. That's wasted valve.
Yep, that's how much we can be more bigger. On the race bike, that's my minimum diameter. I go bigger than that if I want. I'll put it right on the edge if I want to. We get everything we can get on the race bike. We don't screw around. So see, I get a nice laugh seat in there.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it all flows up around there real nice. Now you just come back into the port job. Just lightly blend this back into the original port under there.
Mm-hmm.
And on the sides over here, knock out that turd right there. This one's pretty well done. This one here, we got a lot more cutting on this side because it's got a big turd right there we got cut away.
Big turd.
So we're gonna show
Oh, yeah.
So the whole port has to go this way about 40 thousandths. Get rid of that turd. Now the reason they're different is because this valve's laid way over this way, so when you cut it in, it barely even touched over here.
Okay.
Hit the light one button and it'll stay lit. There you go. Alright, so that's how you do those. Now you do the exhaust. These are different colors though. Do not use intake cutters on exhaust.
They'll be too fast.
They're actually different angles. I mean, different widths, not angles. But they're different sizes, so if you cut the exhaust, the intake on exhaust would be a little bit too big. Would be a bad thing. It appears somebody did some welding over here for some reason. Not sure what that's all about. Now this is where we're going to have a problem, see?
Mm-hmm. Bottoms out.
Yes, that was our problem area. So this is not going to be real accurate on our cut. Here, let's do okay, that bottom out. It's not tight. Pretty accurate that way. Appears to be off that way.
How many whacks of the hammer?
Couple. More than the intake. Coming in. Coming in.
20 and a half.
I wasn't counting. Pilot's moving. Nope. That's still good. Now, if we're lucky, we'll be able to cut the exhaust without destroying things. But we'll probably have to touch up the stone because it's probably going to be off center a little bit. See, if you paid $500 to get a pilot, we could do a better job.
That's it? Get two.
We have to wait 4 weeks minimum.
We got plenty of shirts to sell between now
Don't
and then.
forget the shipping. Okay, so that one's going to be there and it's probably going to come up with it. Oh, it stayed. That's a good sign. That means it might be enough to hold it. Okay, oh, that wasn't right. Move over. Two or one, I remember. These are hard to move. Here's an air leak over there. Okay, what size is the valve?
We didn't measure this one.
You did. Too much?
Perhaps.
Oh, there's a cutter over there. Need all this. Take the thing out of here. I want to see you drink that.
I will. I have.
Yeah, probably liked it too.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. Especially when it's been sitting in the hot car for a week.
There you go. This is 570.
570, Roger.
Take off 130.
570 minus 130 is 440.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Sounds like a car motor to me.
I have a car.
440. Right there.
440 and Dodge. Dodge?
As long as it's not a Chevy, you're probably okay, because that'd be a weird size for a Chevy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Set. What size do you want?
440. 443.
437. These things always go undersized. I think they got the press fits built into these things. They never tell you though. They're always off by a little bit. It doesn't matter because we're just hogging out. Okay, what size are we going to? How big? How small down? How much of a lip is in that port?
A lot.
Where's that camera looking at over here?
Oh, yeah.
We're looking at that port, not this one. There's a lot in there?
No.
It's a lot of what?
I don't know.
There's a lot of excess material in there.
Excess material that restricts airflow.
Yes, it does. How'd you know that?
You told me.
Let's get rid of that. Just cut the port bigger too.
Oh, yeah.
Good enough. See the lip over here? The lip is off this side.
Mm-hmm.
So the port's still bigger than what the valve is. There we go, port finally. Finally hit the port. You get in deep enough. Now I got something to reference off of.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason that port is so big,
Mm.
is the same as an 80-inch on this side, and it's small on this side. The 83s are the same way. Big on this side, small on that side. Except a lot smaller than those. Okay, so now we did what? Cut the port out.
Cut the port out.
So we almost got the valve, the original valve seat almost completely out.
Mm-hmm.
The original face where it hit. Which valve are we putting in this one?
The exhaust
The
valve.
big ugly one or the skimpy new one?
The new one. Skimpy new one.
Yeah, that's the fat new one. Remember I had to do a lot more grinding on the fat one.
Alright.
Appears that the valves are different sizes between intake and exhaust. Only by that much though.
Mm-hmm.
This time I'll make it closer to the correct size. Where's our pilot? Yeah, it's over here. Alright. How big you want to go?
Go fast, big.
Go fast. Oh, that's almost the same size. It's almost the same. What size is the valve? 5 something.
530.
Must have been a twin cam I did last. Or 560 twin cam. It's pretty close. Good. Where's my piece? That doesn't stick up enough. Taller spring. There we go. What's that?
I don't know.
It's a cutter.
Cutter.
Top cut. You didn't think I only had one special Tatro cutter, did you?
No.
Nope, too far. Right there. This tool has been modified a little bit.
What'd you do to it?
What's different?
One goes deeper.
Yep. And clearance more too. So
Mm-hmm.
this one actually goes down inside the bowl and cuts the bowl out.
Beautiful.
I'm not supposed to do that.
Why not?
Yeah. Should they probably get $500 for the holder now? Back in the old days, they were only like 300.
People get jealous. Is that why you can't cut that deep?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, now for the moment of truth. What's going to happen? We're going to hit something to break it. No. Clear. Where's my thing at? See, it's not cut concentric, so I gotta make a fine adjustment. See the changes in it. Got a new seat in there now.
It looks much less restricted.
Less restricted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unconstipated.
Unconstipated. Deconstipated.
Look at that. Someone put these big wads of crap here in the way. Guess what we're gonna do?
Drill them out.
We're gonna unwad the crap.
When in doubt, drill them out.
This isn't a drill. Precision cutting machine. Very unsupported. Things might get fancy when we start hitting on things.
When in doubt, precision cut them out.
When in doubt, go faster. This way it breaks better apart than the brake one. hard on everything.
Sonnen makes new ones if it gets worn out, right?
You know, so that was just bouncing there loose. So that makes new Harley heads?
Sonnen?
Yeah. Is that what you said?
Pretty much.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Okay, how close is this one going to be?
Dead on nuts.
Dead nuts on. Find out. Ooh. Not quite, but good enough. Conservative. Non-racer types. That's a crappy street job there. Look at that big lip on there.
No one will get Sportster envy.
Yeah, well, we'll live with it. We don't want to make it too much better on a twin cam. More than likely, it's way the hell off. So you use old-fashioned tools to fix it. Okay, what's this one at?
Also at 5, 10.
Tighten up a little bit. Not much. It's okay, we don't need much. We need a little bit. That'll work. See how much closer the exhaust valves are now to each other?
Yeah.
It's only off by one bubble now, or one line of a bubble.
One whack of the hammer.
I can't whack it very hard, this machine's in the way. See, these two are pretty equal. Now that one's way the hell out, so when you just bent that valve over, you took the guide hole and went like that with it. So it's like this oval shape now instead of round. So that means your rocker geometry is going to be a little off on that side too.
Rocker what?
Geometry.
Geometry.
Yep, you don't know anything about that, so it's okay.
Is that like, if you hear that, you just turn the radio up?
Just turn the throttle on further.
Okay. I'm good at that.
Go the rest of the way, you'll be fine.
Turn the throttle what?
Turn on the rest of the way, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Appears to be a big cut. See how much we're cutting it?
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna look like that when we're done. Look how much bigger that one looks than this one. We haven't even touched the ports yet. We need to touch the ports. That is the port job right there. Look how equal the ports are. Not.
Not.
See that one barely hit?
Yep.
This one here, barely hit too.
Barely hit the whole thing.
Not very accurate. Harley don't like anything accurate. Alright, got some dinky jobs. tight. Barely. Hopefully it's accurate. See how much you're going to cut?
All of it.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Enough. Keep that massive compression up. Clean my spring.
Right there. Right there.
It's not need to be quite so high. See, it is going to hit though.
The combustion chamber?
Yeah. It's constipated on this side.
That's okay though, right?
No.
No.
I don't like constipation. It slows you down when you're constipated. You can't go as fast. But you need that.
I did in the back of my mind.
Nope. Yeah, it didn't hit. I thought it was going to hit. Okay, it wasn't constipated after all. It just looked like it might have been.
Okay.
But it's right there. It was close. See, I just hit the top mark there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how I was just trying to hit right over here. See that little mark? It just started to hit some constipation when it bottomed out. So you didn't have any real constipation going on right there.
Okay.
Feel better now?
Yes.
Good. Good thing. Came out without breaking it. Perfect. We'd like to hide this right here so nobody knows where it is. It only cost $500. So only got one of them.
Did you pay $500 for that one?
No, I didn't. I paid a lot less than that. The price has gone up in the last 20 years. Whenever I bought it. I don't think I bought it 20 years ago, but probably bought it 15 years ago. They've gone up a little bit. I guess all those Trump tax rebates didn't kick in just yet on this side. They seem to want more money. Maybe the third quarter will come down a little bit.
Third quarter or what? The Super Bowl?
This year.
Oh.
Well, we're in the first quarter. They got to figure out they don't need to screw the people so much. They're gonna drop it down for they'll figure out what they're gonna do in the second quarter. Maybe by the third quarter they'll drop it.
Ooh.
In the fourth quarter they'll raise the price back up higher because now the year has to have a price increase. So I think that's how they've been doing it for the last 10 years or so. Let's go up. Yep, looks just like the last valve.
Mm-hmm.
Even. How's the seat? Do I have one? Appears to be in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Nice and parabolic.
No, because we didn't hit it.
We didn't hit it?
It was only on the intake.
Oh, okay.
Now we don't know if it's if you got any daylight in there or not. Remember the daylight we had before?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any daylight in there? I don't see any. Appears to be good. How's this one look? Appears to be good, see? You'll have to recut it. Just turn the light off to see daylight. Duh. Yeah, I think it got dark in there. See when the valve's open, light comes in. It's called light. light tight. See, no light. So you rotate the valve so there's no light.
Mm-hmm.
See light? There you go. Light tight means it's sealing. We're done testing. We don't need no extra vacuum test or liquid test.
Solid test?
No, because if you can't see light, light's pretty thin.
Yeah.
So I don't have to rekiss it. So that crappy pilot did a good job. It centered it up.
Good.
Or at least the valve guy is loose enough that it compensated for the air. Which
Mm-hmm.
is probably close to the real world, but we don't care. The fact that it's light tight, it'll work. So put all this crap back. Very important tool, isn't it?
Custom.
Nobody's gonna know what that is or where it's at.
Nope.
Okay.
It'll be auctioned on the website.
I don't think so. Auction your bike off the website. Can we get $5 for it?
As it sits right now, probably not.
So how much can we get for a set of crappy heads like this?
I don't know.
Because you need some new heads. These are all screwed up.
Seriously?
The valve guide hole's all screwed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll never know the difference once it's running.
Nope.
Okay, what do you do about the porting? You gonna port it? You gonna leave it?
I don't know. Are we?
You didn't bring the intake manifold. So.
I did not bring the
You
intake
didn't bring
manifold.
it, remember? You forgot the intake manifold.
Yes.
What did I tell you yesterday?
To bring the intake manifold?
Bring the intake manifold. Why did I tell you to bring the intake manifold?
So that we could port it.
Here you go. What'd you forget to do?
Bring the intake manifold.
That's right. Good job. What are you gonna do tomorrow?
Bring the intake manifold?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or it's not gonna get ported.
We don't want it to not get ported.
Could be. All right. Which valves are this one? This is the new valves, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the crappy looking ones. No, that is the crappy looking one. Yeah, the dirty one is the new one. That one looks good. Ooh, that one looks good too. You have to do it yourself. See how that works? If you look at the light, see, it looks even better.
Ooh, it looks good.
Is this a test holding this up like this?
Yes.
Okay, here. How many hours I have to hold it before I pass?
Depends on how badly you want to pass.
I don't really want to pass. I just want to go fast. Appears to be good. Okay, that one has a little bit of a little spot in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it needs to be worked on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Helps hit each other. We're gonna put these ones back in.
Yes. No.
If you pull them out like that, they don't hit each other. So you're just gonna hit that with the doll file and call it done?
Well, we got to port it because I got to bring the intake manifold.
Oh. You said something about that before, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. And I got to bring the gasket kit, right?
Maybe. Only if you want valve seals.
We need those, right?
Only if you want valve seals in your heads.
Do we need those?
Or we can sell you some new ones. Alright, that's it for now. Do some porting.